Hello everyone, my people. What are the 10 must not do's for escrow? Once you're in escrow, there are 10 things that you should never do because it's going to disrupt the situation. And once you find your dream home, we want to make sure you get into your dream home. Alright? So, I'm going to go over with you what are those 10 things that you should not do when you're in escrow. Now, I'm Joanna Bryant, Realtor Extraordinaire with Serene Living AZ, and here's number one. Number one, don't change jobs. Don't change jobs. Yes, my dog would like to input on that as well and says, please do not change your job. I'm sure that's what she said. Now, don't change your job because they want to see stability in your pay. So we just want to make sure that they can see that and they don't see you jumping anywhere right last minute, okay? So, number one, don't change jobs. Number two, don't buy a new vehicle. Don't buy a new car, don't buy a new truck, don't buy a new RV, don't buy a new ATV, don't buy a new boat, don't buy another vehicle at all until escrow is over. You don't want any loans, any large debts that they may think that you would want to pay back before them. So, they should know about everything already. Actually, that one's coming up too. It's number 5. But what are we on? Number 3. Do not spend a lot on your credit cards. Try and keep your credit cards at about 30 to 20%. Don't go any higher than that. You want to show a really good debt to income ratio. I'd say 20, at least 20 or lower. If you can go lower, it's even better. I mean, it's great. But feasibly, just try and get it at that 20%. 20% of what you can spend, and that should be your limit. So do that until the end of escrow. Now, number 4, I said it was 5, but it's 4. Number 4, don't omit any information. Give them all the documentation right up front. Make sure that they know what all your debts are, what you might owe, what you might have outstanding, because we don't want that to come up in escrow and bite us in the rear ends. You know what I mean? I don't want to be bit there. No comments. Now, number 5. Don't buy furniture yet. It may look great on the showroom floor, and they may say, you don't even have to pay on it yet. Just wait, you can pay. It's deferred. You don't have to pay yet. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't buy furniture until escrow closes. What if something happens? What if some weird thing, what if a meteor hits it? I mean, anything can happen in escrow. I'll have to look up and see if that one's happened yet. But if it hasn't, that just means it's overdue. So, don't buy the furniture for the house before escrow closes. Alright, now, don't allow any additional inquiries on your credit. So this kind of goes with the, hey, don't get any more loans, don't get any more pings on your credit till escrow is done, except for those that might involve insurance. If we're talking about the insurance that you obviously need, your homeowner's insurance, that's acceptable. We like it when you insure things, but not when you're just trying to get more debt. You know what I'm saying? So follow that line of thought. Don't let anybody hit your credit score again. All right, so now, don't make any large deposits or withdrawals from your bank. It might seem weird. You're like, wait, I can't even make a deposit? Not a large one. They don't want to see any odd things going on, any large transactions coming back and forth. People get real nervous about money laundering and things like that these days, so they just look for red flags everywhere. Don't take large chunks in or out of that. Leave it be. Leave it be. And if anybody emails you and says send you money, you better not be doing that because the wire fraud advisory is everywhere. Don't do it. Okay? That was not part of the escrow. That's extra. I have extra for you. You're welcome. All right. So, cover that one. Now let's go to don't change your bank account. Don't change it. You gave the information to them. They have that information. They're basing their responses and everything on that information. Don't change it. Boo, boo, boo. Big red flags and all that going on if you change your bank account suddenly. Why are you trying to avoid us? Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't co-sign for anyone either. Just going to throw this one right out there. That's the last one. Don't co-sign for anybody because you are responsible for that debt. That's now your debt. If you co-sign for somebody, it's the same as if you run your credit, because they're gonna, and you put your name on it and you're buying it, because you essentially are. If they don't follow through with the payment, You get to make it. So remember that. And don't become a cosigner for anyone. Wait till the end of escrow if you absolutely have to. So I hope this helps. I want to make sure that you understand all of those little aspects and things that could happen in escrow and the things that might affect whether or not you're able to close on time, or hopefully maybe even close early. So look out for all of these issues. Make sure you don't do any of these things, okay? All right, so give us a call if you have any questions. 928-298-5951. That's my cell number. You can text me. You can call me. You can text me. Please don't do it at like 1 a.m. I prefer not 1 a.m. I don't usually, I'm not at those hours anymore, but like if you are, we can book something ahead. So text me, call me, 928-298-5951. And I'm Joanna Bryant, Realtor Extraordinaire with Serene Living AZ. And I got the TARDIS seat. It's bigger on the inside.